Hello, my name is ГАЙДАРЖИ Anna. I am a 12th grade student of КАЗАКЛИЯ Theoretical Lyceum. I would like to present you my project, Pure Taste of Gagauzia, in the field Language and Communication, section Foreign Languages.
Everyone knows a foreign language lesson is a crossroad of cultures. Exactly, at English lessons we get the opportunity to get acquainted with the sights, customs, traditions, culture and uniqueness of different countries and compare them to ours. Unfortunately, globalization today leads to the erosion of cultural diversity and the loss of national identity. That is why we believe promotion of national cultural values is relevant as never before. Assuming we can study a foreign language and promote the cultural values of our people at the same time, we afford our Lyceum students to work guides at a star travel agency and help foreign tourists learn as much as possible about our region. So, 50 students of our Lyceum took part in the survey. The result of their work showed that most often tourists share positive emotions and are interested in general information about the small southern region. But after a couple of days spent in sunny Gagauzia, our guests can name a number of most visited touristic destinations and even say a few words in Gagauz language. Unfortunately, we convince foreigners know only general facts about our region. But if we talk about our traditions and culture, they refer only to national holidays or customs that they have participated in. Since today the priority of the Gagauz authorities is the effective development of tourism, the purpose of our work was to study the uniqueness, cultural identity to the autonomic Gagauzia and promote national values, having and cultural monuments and sites of the region as a subject. Based on the goal, we were to study some additional information about our region and promote culture with the help of a number of educational products. When doing the research, we used the analysis of the received information and a number of workshops within our English lessons. The significance of this study lies in the development and practical application of original materials of discussing tourism, keeping the heritage of our ancestors. The novelty is actually the attempt to create a variety of educational products aimed at advertising the tourist places of Gagauzia. Being a region with its unique culture, picturesque landscapes and historical places, our motherland possesses great opportunities in tourism. Visiting museums, geological, historical and archaeological monuments, incomparable customs and traditions, guests of Gagauzia discover general and sunny land. We would like every visitor to be able to celebrate a bright holiday, visit an exciting festivity, learn the secret of winemaking, get acquainted with traditional cuisine, folk crafts and rich cultural and historical heritage. What have we done to prove that our autonomy is worth visiting? First, we planned a number of English classes to get acquainted with the options for developing tourism in Gagauzia. The tasks aimed at promoting communication skills development, that means studying a foreign language through discussions, interviews, work with unfamiliar texts, and performing creative tasks on the topic. For 6 months, in partnership with the 11th grade of the Lyceum Nikolai Yorga from Chisinau, students took part in a social exchange and conversation about motherland. At the 90-minute lesson, My Home Country, Gagauz culture, tradition, history and sightseeings were discussed. The students expressed their opinions about advantages and disadvantages of living and studying here. As a kind of advertising of our region, participants wrote structured essay justifying the idea of significance to know some facts about national heritage and culture of our location. Actually, it was just the beginning. The students of our lyceum actively involved in the process, studying the facts about our native land and culture. First, we received invitation to the night at the Historical Museum of the village Kazakliya, when the international conference Ecotourism as a way to economic development of the country was organized. Most of all, the students like taking imaginary interviews with both of representatives of the regional authorities and foreigners who have just visited Gagauzia. Realizing the limits of traveling because of the epidemiological conditions on the country, the students organized some virtual videos tours to different places. According to the rating of video waves, the top 4 places of visiting are the Temple of John the Baptist in Kamara, the Gagauzia Farsi Tourist Complex in Kangas, the first Gagauzia Museum in Bishalma, and the Historical Museum of the village of Atarma.
If you are to visit Gagauzia someday, you will for sure be one of the guests of the first touristic complex in Gagauzia that appeared in village Kangas from Kamrat district.
A variety of creative works allowed us to publish in English the December issue of the school newspaper Harmony, entitled Welcome to Gagauzia. Having studied the publication Tourist Resources of Gagauzia Settlement, presented by website gagauzia.md, a lapbook advertisement for each of the 3 districts was presented just to generate foreign interest to our small autonomy. Of course, there are many other special places for enthusiastic tourists in Gagauzia, but their study is yet to come. We hope that everyone would like to visit our sunny Gagauzia. But the first guest within this project became the 11th grades of the Nikolai Yorga Lyceum, who meet Gagauzia within a video conference in January. The number of people interested in the result of our study is growing. Allows assert the hypothesis put forward has been confirmed, and we can promote the cultural values of our people by studying foreign language as using only English when working contributed to a significant enrichment to the active vocabulary stock of students.